Hello, my people. Hello, everybody. Good afternoon, good evening. Yeah, everybody, please join in, join in. Today's topic is very interesting. We just have to wait for a few minutes for people to come in before I start. I'm having network wahala. I hope nobody is having the same. Please, as you're joining in, share the video, share, tag, invite. Today's topic is interesting. Nobody should miss this, as in everybody should be watching this. All right, so please, as you're joining in, just share. It will cost you nothing to share. Just share the video. This recipe would help a lot of women. Okay, joke apart, even if the people are not ready to get pregnant, this is a recipe that every woman should know about. Okay, so please help me share. Why I just wait few minutes and then we start. Though I started late. Good evening, Mitchell Gold. Good evening. I need to talk to you in private, ma. Okay, sis, you can just send me a message on my number. Okay, my number is +39. All right, +39 32 73 11 6994. That's my number. +39 32 73 11 6994. All right, so please. Hello, Sister Eunice. Good evening. You didn't call me after the day. Why now? Please take my number and call me when we're done. Okay, please and please. Ladies and gentlemen, this video, I just want to wait. I don't want to start this recipe before people come in. I want to see like 100 people before I start. Okay, so while we're just waiting, I'll just bring out my recipe one after the other. I'm going to arrange them here. I was prepared for this video. I ordered few things. Okay, most of this recipe I ordered them, and I waited for like 5 to 6 days before I got the main thing that I wanted to use. Okay, so please, hang on. Let's see. Let's hope this network would not disturb today. Oh, good evening, Sister Angel. Good evening. Ijoma, good evening from my side too to you, Sister Nancy. I saw your message. You were asking me if I was not going live again. I was preparing. I had to be fast. I had to do everything fast. So, pardon me if I did not reply you immediately. Now, while I'm just waiting, I just want to bring out my things. Ladies and gentlemen, please share this video. All right, share. May not share. Your costing are nothing to share. This video no actually means say the person they find picking. So even if your person you they fear say people they watch you from another place, don't worry. Even your enemy would want. I'm telling you. Wow. As you can see, the thing is still sealed. I'm just opening it here, live and direct. All right. So please, making a share. Good evening, Sister Kelechi. Good evening. Oh, yeah, my people. Hey, wait, Chineke. This thing, eh? All right. Oh, wow. This is just amazing. I'll just be putting my recipe one after the other, right, on the table while we are waiting for a few people to join in. Ladies and gentlemen, we have to complete 100 before I start. All right, we have to complete 100. So, hey, wait. I don't want for my table. All right. We have to complete 100. So continue sharing. Continue sharing. Do not stop sharing. Everybody will jump inside this program today. You need to share. Okay? Everybody will inside this program today need to share. Share up for your wall. Even if you don't want people to watch it, share it for yourself, so that you have it on your wall. If you are a young lady, share it. Even if you're not married, share it and save it on your profile. Because tell you what, we don't know. I think get old tomorrow. You don't know. God, you know how, we'd never know how God works his things. But this recipe would help. Okay? Just to bring my things. 1 1. We're almost there. 91. Come on. We can do this. Good evening. Sister Patient, I see you. Eziobi. My darlings, I see you, ladies. Sister Glory, and they see all of you now. I mean, at the pumping. Hey, wait, Chile. Pardon me, everyone. I just want to make sure I bring this thing out and everybody can see it well. I don't want to do packing things today, but physical aspects will actually explain more. Okay. All right, we have this perfect one here. And we're still bringing more things out. I'm still bringing more things out. Today we're blending. We're blending. As in, you see that ovulation where it's stuck. That cervical mucus where you know they see. Alright? With this recipe, they would come out. Tell you what, this recipe is a recipe I have been using for a lot of women. Like, they get this recipe when they chat with me privately. I don't just give this anyhow. I was just led in the spirit to do this today. All right, so please and please and please get ready. If you have your pen and paper, go and get your pen and paper ready. You need it, you need it, you need this. Okay, Moko start. Make I clean my hand. Now, good day, ladies and gentlemen. Basically, this recipe for today is for women. But even if you're a man watching me, you want to keep this for your girlfriend, you want to keep this for your wife. You know, there are some women who go for hormone profile tests and they tell you, your hormones are okay, you're releasing egg. But at the same time, you're not seeing the cervical mucus of a thing. At the same time, you're not getting pregnant. And they tell you, oh, just go home and continue to try. Clomid, you've used Clomid. Nothing is happening. You've used every progesterone medicine. Cervical mucus, you're not seeing. Why? Because there is something in your body that helps your immune, apart from your hormone being functions, okay? And that is iron. You see, the reason why many women don't see that cervical mucus is because they are short of iron. And what happens when you're short of iron? Before you know, you become anemic. When you become anemic, what happens? Primary infertility starts. And that's why so many women find it very, very difficult. No matter what they use, that cervical mucus is not coming out. You go to the lab to track yourself and they tell you, you're releasing egg, oh, just go and try, just go and do it. Still yet, nothing. You go get ovulation strip, the thing shows smiling face, but still yet, nothing. Let me tell you one thing about this recipe. Recently, I used it on a woman. Okay, I'm not going to mention any name. You ladies know I don't mention name, so I'm not going to mention anybody's name. I used it on her recently, and you know what happened to her? You know, normally for some women, if you do this ovulation test in your house, you will find out that it's only one day that thing will show two lines. And maybe that two lines itself, you don't go too red though. The both line don't go red though. One will be red, the other one will be a little bit red, just lighter, faint. Now, you know what happened to her after using this recipe? Because this recipe is not something you use for 1 or 2 or 3 days, no. It's something you use on every day. Especially if you're that type that is not seeing that cervical mucus I'm talking about right now. You need to use it on daily basis. It should be your breakfast and your dinner. Your breakfast and your dinner. Now make me go buy all this recipe, make it complete, because this will not be spelling things. This one are seeing life and direct. You have to see these things. It should be your breakfast and your dinner. And you know what happened? She did the test. You know, I always tell you that ovulation lasts for 5 days, right? That you have to test yourself from the 1st to the 5th day. And you release egg on the 3rd day night or the 4th day morning. And you know what happened? The thing just they show 2 red lines continually from day 1 to day 5. From day 1 to day 5. And she told me, say, madam, I have never experienced this thing since I was born. You know what always come out of this kind of thing? Is that this kind of women, if this kind of thing happen to you, you get chances of having multiple. Now you go make some women get below. Say, I just had 3 babies. Why? Because you release egg. You release them plenty. This thing will help you release. And you don't get what thing go block her. The cervical mucus is not coming outside. Do this and it will. Now, let's just jump into the recipe because I talk. I just talk since morning. All right? Now, here I have protein powder. You ladies know I like protein powder a lot. Especially women who are trying to conceive. You need protein. If you be the type when they chop beans, you don't like them. Yes, so women don't like beans. That's just practical. They don't like it. They only eat it the day they manage to cook rice and beans. And that day, be say, the rice go plenty past the beans. The beans, they got to select them. Now, if you're the type that is not eating things that contain protein, because protein is not only taken from meat, not be only eating red meat. You can get these things from plants. And many of us don't eat plants. We don't eat greens. We don't eat fruit. The amount of fruit we eat is maybe 1 per day or 2 per day. That is it for the week, which is not good for your immune. Especially if you're the type also that don't eat protein in the morning. See, I did tell you now, women really try to get belly. Protein should be your breakfast. It should be the thing that you eat in the morning. Even if na egg, even if na one boiled egg. Now, when I say go eat egg, I not say go eat 1 crate of egg. Because some people go say, Mommy Joy said we should be eating egg. I got to fry 5. No, it's too much. Too much of egg can even give you higher cholesterol. So you have to be careful. Now, take your protein in the morning because it gives you energy. It helps your egg. It's very important. And that's why I always use this protein powder. If you are the type that don't like it, substitute it with the powder. This is my protein powder, all right, that we'll be using today. I have protein powder here, and then I have this beautiful green, as green as it is. Now, some people say, what if this or what this woman don't bring out? So, yes, this thing is very important. I'm sure if you've been following me for a long time, you hear me when I talk about spirulina. Go and get spirulina. This is natural spirulina. This is natural spirulina. You know what spirulina contains? It contains a lot of things. Let me tell you. It contains vitamin D. And what does vitamin D does for you? Many women don't take vitamin D. In fact, a lot of us have vitamin D deficiency. We just a carrier the waka. You don't get tests where you never do. If you don't do blood tests, you will never know. That's to check if your white blood cells or your red blood cells is okay. You will never find out. You could just carry that your old result, the waka hormone profile. What do they call them? Pelvic scan, HSG. Now, you know what vitamin D does for you, all right? Vitamin D helps you boost your immune system. Because some people say, this woman, what are you saying? Yes, vitamin D helps you boost your immune system. You see that vitamin D, you go and get the capsules at this pharmacy and say, I want vitamin D. You get it from this. You get it from this, as green as it is. And you know one thing this thing contains again? It contains vitamin E. This thing contains vitamin E. And what does vitamin E does? It helps you protect your cells from oxidative stress. Oxidative stress is the normal function of everybody, be you a man or a woman. Your daily movement, the things what they do every day. If you're the person where they go walk, you go wake up in the morning, right? You go, the minute you wake up, your head has start moving. I need to go to shop. I need to go walk. I need to go here. Your body starts moving. You want to just go to work. And then you feel of stress. You go to the office or you go to your shop and they walk. Sometimes some people know they remember to drink water when they walk. Sometimes some people know they remember to eat when they walk. People when they work for hairdressing salon, you know how it be when they talk about work. When work come, you stand. You know, but remember to chop. And what does all this thing does to you? It kills your cells. It kills your egg. The quality of your egg. And that's why they tell you in the hospital, go and get vitamin E. Go and take folic acid and vitamin E. It works for some people, but it does not work for others. It dey work for some people. It dey work for some people. But others, it does not work. Now, another thing that this spirulina contains is phosphorus. Now, what does phosphorus does? It helps you boost your energy metabolism, which is your energy. You know, some people, before they wake up in the morning, they don't tire. Before they will stand up from bed, they already feel feverish. Even when your thermometer tell you, you are not sick, you know high, nothing, but you are just tired. That's the thing when I told you oxidative stress. Now, what they cause for body, but they're part of them. So this this would help you protect it. Now, another thing it contains is magnesium, and one final thing is iodine. Now, iodine helps a lot for people who have thyroid problem. You know, if you go for hormone profile, they'll tell you, check your thyroid, check your estrogen, check your progesterone. And some people have thyroid gland issue. Now, this would help you with thyroid problem, okay? And finally, we have flaxseed here, our omega-3. Omega-3 contain normal. This will not be fish own. No. You know, I always tell you, omega is not only fish. Because the fish own, some people, the DHA, they affect them. So it is not always advisable to go and get the fish one. Except the person actually knows if it's good for them or not. But you can actually still get omega-3 from your flaxseed. Your flaxseed. You can get it from it. 1 spoon from this, you don't get that omega capsule where they go 1 or 2. 1 spoon for making smoothie from this. We should stop relaxing ourselves and just relax and feel like, oh, there's a capsule that would help me. Oh, there's a medicine that would help me. We could stop to relax ourselves on that one, because you know why? The minute that synthetic drugs finish doing its work, boom, comes the thing that you're fighting, that you're trying to resolve. Comes back the hormone problem. All right, so having said this, let's get this thing into it. Now, I have my blender here. This my blender, don't suffer. It don't suffer from my hand. Thank God I bought it specifically for all this. Yeah, this hair. Now, I will just quickly do this. Okay, let me take my phone backwards a bit and bring my blender to the front where you guys can see it, so we can start up quickly, because I want to take questions. Okay, I want to take questions before I jump off. Now, I've got my blender here. What am I going to do? One thing I will tell you is that when you do this recipe, do not keep it. It's something that you do and you finish immediately. Do not say, it remains small, make I put them for fridge. No, you know they store them. The minute you just do them, you go drink them. In the evening, when you do them, you go drink them. No keep them. All right? So I will just put about 1 cup of water here. Not that much, something that will just be okay. Okay? Here, 1 cup of water. About 1 cup of water inside there. All right? And then we're going to take 1 big spoon. I'm not going to use, this one is a small spoon, all right? It's like teaspoon. We'll use 2 teaspoons to make 1 tablespoon, isn't it? So I'll take 1 tablespoon of flaxseed, our omega. You know, not say these things are food. One thing about food be say, if they use food, they treat whatever you have. It stays longer. It go there your body for a very long time. Stop depending on, my friends make I go use clomid, make I use them. You use clomid 1, 2, 3 times. You know, say go give you ovarian cyst. You don't know it will give you ovarian cyst. And that is why after people don't run around finish, when they don't buy different things to use, they say make I use this, they say make I use that, they say make I do this. You still come back to the eating natural. There is no two-way solution about it. There is no two solution about it. You know, you will still come back to it. So if you have your pen and your paper right now, start writing. All right? If you cannot write it, share the video and keep it in your, save it on your profile or whatever. Okay? Now, 1 tablespoon of flaxseed. You know, that's 2 of this. I'm using small spoons, so let's use. All right? And then our spirulina, the green one. Now, like this spirulina deal, make I not hear one person tell me say spirulina na black or na white. It is green, no other color. All right? Now, we're going to use 2 tablespoons of spirulina. That is 1. And that is 2. Okay? I'm using teaspoon. So 2 teaspoons will make 1 tablespoon. Now, for the protein powder, we use 2 tablespoons too. 1. All right, that's 2. And finally, I'm going to add this fruit. Okay, you know I always tell you berries help with your egg, to save your egg, to protect them. I've got this beautiful berries here. Okay, very beautiful. Some people may laugh. I've got them here. I'm just going to add about 1 handful. 1 handful means say the one way full your hand. All right, depending on the size of your hand. My hand, not my hand though, not my size, not the size of my belly. So follow your own. 1 handful of my beautiful black currant berries in it. Just add 1 more. Man, I'm not versed. I need to clean my hand. Okay, I'm back. Now, all you need to do is blend. Let that magic happen. Okay? Yeah, my this thing. And there you go. There you go. You see this recipe what Tishina so. If you don't know how much people they pay, they collect this recipe. You're not going to take a joke. I'm telling you. Now, you see how green it is? Here you go. Spirulina. That's how it looks. That's how it is. I'll just try to, let me try to do this. Okay? This is how it is. Look at it. Okay? So, I hope we've been you ladies understand. I'm just going to go through the recipe again. I think I'll have to spell this time because I know I've been spelling and some people usually follow my spelling things, right? Now, the first one, spirulina. Tell you what, be careful about the spirulina you buy because some people can mix it with color, okay? So be very, very careful. Now, spirulina, SP, S for sun, okay? P for pot, I for ice cream, R for rat, U for umbrella, L for leg, I for ice cream again, N for net or nest, A for apple. That's spirulina. Let me just bring this thing closer so you ladies can hear me. That's the spelling. S-P-I, okay, R-U-L-I-N-A. That's the spelling of spirulina. So it's spirulina powder I used. Do not use the capsule, use the powder. To get this, if you want to get this result very fast, use the powder. Okay? Now, I use protein powder and then I use Juice Plus protein powder. My powder, I don't understand the take a joke. Okay? I don't get another one because one thing I like about Juice Plus is that it's not that one you use in building your muscles. Okay, it's not the one you use in building your muscles. It's the one for, how will I put it? For vegetables. You've got vanilla inside, but all these things are herbs. Okay, that's one thing I like about them. So I use Juice Plus protein powder, and then I use flax seed. All right, flax seed. This is flax seed. This is how it looks. This tiny, tiny one. It's not like that one you use in doing egusi. This is not egusi seed though. This is smaller than egusi seed, so you don't mix them up. All right, this is much more smaller than egusi seed. Now I use flax seed, and then I use my berries. I use my berries and 1 cup of water. Just that. Now let me quickly see if I can take questions. Okay, quick questions before we continue. Where can I get this? Now, I'll tell you one thing. If you are in Nigeria, I just shipped some to Nigeria, so you can send me a message quickly on my number. I have about 10 of them there. Okay, because tell you one thing, this thing only grows in cold places. That's why I said be very careful of the one you buy. This thing can look like color. People feel use and they do color. All right, if you put color inside, and they tell you. So be very careful of the one you buy. So if you're interested, you send me a message on my number. It's +393273116994. +393273116994. That's my number. Okay? Before I take more questions, I just want to quickly say this. I don't want to forget. Now, I'll tell you what. If you want to get a quick result for this thing, the minute your menstruation finish, start using it. Use it for at least 1 month to make sure you ovulate very well. If you do this recipe, this will not be same mouth. In fact, if it's possible, if you can get it and do it and come back, don't come to me. Don't send me message of testimony. Post it. If you want to make a video and tell people how it is. This is something that I am guaranteeing you that no matter how that thing is stuck, you go come outside. That one, Asho Banker. This is like a recipe from, though a little bit refined. We do a generational refined, but it's my old mother's recipe. I just add a little thing like protein powder and fruits. But you see this flaxseed and this spirulina, it's something that has been from background. So I'm telling you what, if you are ovulating, okay, if you're ovulating and not saying that cervical mucus, are you getting me? You are not saying the cervical mucus, which means you are releasing egg, but that draw thing where they be like, come outside. You should do this. It's a must. You should do it. And while doing it, test yourself. If you know how to calculate your ovulation, calculate it. Start testing yourself from the beginning, from the very first day till the 5th day. And you notice that the thing will continue to show 2 lines. You yourself, you go wonder, say, how this one take it possible? How it take it possible? Okay, let me just quickly take more questions. Let's see, we have more questions here. Can period calendar predict and will be accurate? Okay, now one thing about using this period calendar is that if you don't know your day cycle, it can be difficult. Because if you're using this app, the normal days, if you don't know the amount of days you are menstruating, they'll give you is 28 days. And many people don't ovulate at 28-day cycle. If you don't know how many days your cycle takes from the beginning of the one you're seeing now to the next one that is coming, you can go and put the day of your menstruation and the thing will say, oh yeah, calculate, go calculate 28-day cycle, but you know they ovulate that time. You go test yourself, the thing no go show. Some people will put their self that is 28-day cycle, all right? I will explain something on this. I will explain something because something just came into my head right now. So people will think that they are 28-day cycle, and then when they go ahead and track, nothing they happen. But when they menstruate finish, after their menstruation, they see cervical mucus. It happens like that. You will think you have, okay, my ovulation starts 7 days later. You go to wait and 7 days. 7 days they come. You don't go see anything. Then when your next menstruation starts again, 2 days after your menstruation or 3 days after your menstruation, you see that draw thing. You go say, what did they do me? I don't understand my body again. Nothing there wrong with you. It's just for you to know how to calculate it. And when we're talking about calculation here, women, make I use pidgin talk this one. Because I know they understand again. Now every time I talk this thing for my video, and some people still, they know they understand. So make I use pidgin talk. You see, if we dey talk say, person they calculate this ovulation of a thing, no be say na how many days that menstruation take come outside. You see, your menstruation fit start today, oh, make it come stay today, tomorrow, next tomorrow, or the 4th day, it will come dry, the 5th day. Not be like that until they calculate ovulation. Because some people go send me message, say, Madam, help me calculate my ovulation. I say, okay, how many days cycle you get? They'll say, now 5 days. Your day cycle cannot be 5 days. Make I tell you how you go take calculator. You see, if your menstruation come last month 28, March 28, for example, I just talk example. If your menstruation come March 28, and this month you can't see day 16, you see from that 28, you go count on 28, 29, 30, I think this month, 31, right? 30, 31, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, that is 10 days, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. That is 20 days. Now, so they calculate ovulation. You know, they calculate ovulation with how many days you take bleed. Nothing concern person with the days where you take bleed, because that one na menstruation, na blood wey just dey waste. Not be because of say the blood dey waste now, then another one go come follow and come. No. And making another make that mistake, say, I beg, it should be ovulation now after 7 days. Some people will not be 7 days old. If your menstruation day cycle now 21 days, you fit start to ovulate from day 3 after your menstruation. After your menstruation finish, you fit start to see that drotting. If your menstruation day cycle now 21 days, make you start to test yourself from day 3. Day 3, start to test yourself. If your menstruation day cycle, that cycle when I calculate for you now, make it like pardon. My children noise. If your menstruation day cycle now 22 days, you see that calculation when I do before. If now 22 days it's in, now land put. Start to test yourself from day 4. And not say that day 3 and day 4 what they talk about. Not be one day you go test yourself for, because some people they do mistake. They will go test yourself for 1 day. 1 day, now they will go test themselves. Not be 1 day you go test yourself. You go test yourself reach 5 days. Reach 5 days. Because not be that day when you start to test yourself, now you go release ego. Now just the beginning of the process. The process of which whereby the hair, all right, you see it fallopian tube at the mouth you get one hair. The tube no they carry the egg. The egg they itself one sack for one corner. You can't get one hair. You know if you be person where you don't watch Avatar. I don't know how many people don't watch Avatar movie. Where be say the guy go turn himself to one alien, then he turn the hair put for the animal. That thing where they bring come outside. Now so woman tube they connected to the egg. You see that first day, the hair go just there. They catch the egg. You go they select the egg. The one way be say mature pass. The second day, you go capture am. The third day, the thing wey capture am, so you go open, you go come release itself, go put for the tube. They wait for the sperm to come catch am. If the sperm no come outside, the thing go flow. If you come outside, it go there, it go form one sack. You see that wait when they wait for there for that sperm to come outside, and that's when they see. In a body could be wet. You know, our mothers go talk say, you know good men woman body they dry yo. Now exactly what they try to explain be that the concept of everything where they try to explain. Because the minute that hair capture the egg, your body will start to feel wet. Some people they feel horny at this period. They could just want meet man. If their husband not their hand, so their leg, they don't go put their leg open no. They could use leg, they mash each other. Some people gonna use leg, they mash each other. They just want meet man. Now just your body, now so the body supposed to work. Alright, so I hope say I explained this thing where I had to use pidgin. Because if less people know they understand, so we can use pidgin. I hope I understand. I explain well. Now let me continue with this question. Please, I need what I would take to boost my ovulation. Now, if you're looking for what to boost your ovulation, do this recipe. Ladies, do not take this recipe as a joke. I tell you now. You see this recipe we're teaching her today. I'm not going to repeat them again. No. I will not repeat it again. I don't know why I had to come outside and do this. I was pushed. I was pushed in the spirit to do this. If not, it is people who consult me privately that I actually tell to do these things. I don't know why I came out. I'm sure I'm trying to touch some people this time. You know, this month is April for grace. Yes, the grace of God will come on everybody. So I'm sure that's why. Now, if you want to boost your ovulation, do this. Yes, 101% guaranteed. That's what I'm giving you on this recipe. 101. Now, what do? Get spirulina powder. I spelled it before, spirulina powder. S-P-I-R-O-U-L-I-N-A. And powder. Write powder for the last part. You guys have to write that one. Now, also get protein powder. Me, I use Juice Plus protein powder. I use Juice Plus protein powder, the vanilla type. Get flaxseed as our omega 3. Bam. Confirm omega 3. Not be fish or no. Because later, when you go buy omega-3, you smell like this. Some people, after they don't drink omega-3, they know if you chop Titus fish again. Because the smell, Christ, is not easy. You drink fish. No, now. Not only fish, they get this oil. Even flaxseed contain more of that fish oil you're going to take. Yes, take 2 spoons of this. You have more of it. Okay? So, flaxseed, 1 cup of water, and berries. You can either use this, my own berry. You can use blueberry. You can use strawberries. Like I said, berries are very good for air quality. So, mixing all this together, you can see the whole food. Now, whole something. As in, now, what you they take for capsules every day? Now, just mix with for blender. Waiting you they struggle every day to go get for pharmacy. Now, put for blender. So, spirulina na herb. Now, leave where one country they cook. They use and they cook. They use and they do their fried rice and everything. Nothing says spirulina that color one they go put for fried rice. So, because some people will go buy and she be na green color. Make I go buy that one. Not be your coloring of fried rice. Are you getting me? It is not that. Spirulina is spirulina. It is one, only one. And spirulina helps with ovulation. It is the key ingredient to what I just did. Now the key ingredients. The main ingredient to the recipe right now. Spirulina, protein powder, berries, okay, and flaxseed. 1 cup of water, blend it together, and you're good to go. You don't boost your ovulation with that. Now, use this thing, they use that for 1 month. So, tell you what, the minute you get pregnant, do not continue. Now, warning. The minute you get pregnant, do not continue. If you don't do them, your ovulation don't finish. For that 2 weeks wait, excuse me. For that 2 weeks wait, do not rush in taking anything. Wait for that 2 weeks. All right? Wait and run a pregnancy test to see if it comes out positive or negative before you continue, okay? Because the minute you get pregnant, you don't use it. Capiche? All right, now, please, ma, soya bean drink, does it give protein, ma? And does it give estrogen as I read online? Yes, it does. But do not go and get that one, the one processed already, the way they don't put for bottle for how many years. Because some people will say, soya drink, let me go and buy the one with this side container. No, do your own. Do your own, may you know it is put for belly. Because I never see where soya drink go there if they never put preservative for inside. Where go last 1 year. Best before waiting. If you do soya drink put for fridge, you know drink and within 3 days it go sour. That's how it be. So if you want to drink it, use the one you did yourself. Do it by yourself. It's very easy to do. It's simple. All right? So now let's see. Spirulina powder, that is the green powder. Ah, yes. Which food can we get these nutrients from? See, let me tell you one thing. Spirulina is spirulina. It's a whole food on its own already. There is no two food about it. All right? Spirulina is a food. Spirulina na food on its own. You get me? So, you know if you substitute them. If you want to use spirulina, you go and get the powder. If you don't have the money for the powder, or maybe you cannot get the powder, and you have Juice Plus capsule, the green bottle. Let me see if I can get my own. Sorry. Let me get it for you, ladies. Okay. Now, if you cannot get the powder, but you have this contains spirulina already. Okay, it contains spirulina already. As you can see the colors. There's an amount of spirulina inside with different other vegetables. So if you have this, you're still good to go. Okay, let's see more questions. Flaxseed, super seed, ma, you know your work, I beg. My sister, na God, not be me. God, the blessed person with knowledge. Sometimes when I even say some kind things, I just sit down and say, oh, I'll laugh myself. All right? So, na God. Now, let's see. When is my last day of ovulation? I'm 28 days cycle. Ladies, I said it before. You don't calculate ovulation like this. Okay? You don't calculate ovulation like this. You have to get your date and then the day circle before we go know when you will start to ovulate. All right? So I hope I've been teaching this thing. I don't know how else to explain. I think I have used different explanation on this particular topic, ovulation. I have treated it like several times. All right? I don't know how else to expatiate it. May God give me the grace and knowledge to expatiate more than this. Okay. Okay, how will I put it? Yeah, I want for start. It's the same way I said it before that I'm going to repeat it again. Know your day cycle. The day you started menstruating, all right, write the dates down. The following month, the day when it starts, write them down. Then calculate those days together, know the day cycle, and then you take the date your menstruation started. Okay? No, like this will be very confusing. I don't know how to explain it again. Okay, now, do this. By the time you calculate how many days cycle you have, which is from the first month till the second month, how many days your menstruation started from the beginning, where it day to the next month, all right, how many days it is. Then, if you have 21 days cycle, because your menstruation days is not supposed to be lower than 21 days cycle. If it's lower than 21 days cycle, you cannot ovulate. Ovulation would not happen. If it's higher than 35 days cycle, it would not happen. So your menstruation days has to be from 21 to 35 days cycle. Now, if your menstruation days is 21 days cycle, when you want to test yourself with ovulation strip, start testing from day 3 after your menstruation ends. Let's say your menstruation ends today. You can tomorrow, next tomorrow, from the 3rd day, you start testing yourself. You test yourself the 3rd day, the 4th day, the 5th day, the 6th day, and the 7th day. That's 5 days. And mind you, no matter the day you started testing yourself, normally for a woman who ovulates, you release egg either in the night, all right, in the night of the 3rd day or the morning of the 4th day. Within these 2 days is when you release egg. And it's very, very tricky because this thing at 12 hours to 24 hours they last. All right, so I hope I've been able to explain. I don't know how more I can go deep on this thing. Now, let's see. Good evening, ma. I'm new here. Can I use almond milk to replace protein powder? No. Protein powder is protein powder. Almond milk is almond milk. Sometimes I even tell people to mix protein powder with almond milk. All right. It's not the same, practically. It's not the same. Everyone has its own nutrients, its own thing it's supposed to do. Okay, so it's not the same. You cannot substitute it. You can even use the both inside one ingredient. One recipe. So, no. Now, is it before or after menstruation? Okay, now, if you want to use this spirulina recipe, you use it. Let's say your menstruation just finished today. Okay, you start tomorrow, next tomorrow, till your ovulation finish. You know, if you have 21 day cycle, so your ovulation should start 3 days later, you use it. After 3 days, the 4th day, the 5th day, the 6th day, the 7th day, the 8th day, you know, till about 1 week before your menstruation comes out again. All right, are you getting me? You have to use it till about 1 week before your menstruation comes out, because that week, you have to test if you're pregnant. That week before your menstruation come outside, you have to test if you're pregnant. So if you're pregnant, you cannot use it the second time. All right? Please, ma, how can one get the recipe? The recipe, I just talked about it. Flaxseed, spirulina, protein powder, water. And then any kind of berries that you want. Okay, I used this blackcurrant berries. I use this. And any type of berry that you want, all right, you can just put it in it. Now let's say, where can we see these ingredients? Now tell you what, if you're in Europe here, send me a message. It's not that hard. Now if you're in Nigeria, I just sent 10 there. Like I said, if you're interested in getting it, you send me a message. I only sent 10. I cannot tell you exactly where to get spirulina powder in Nigeria because I don't know whether the mixer will color it or not, because this thing are only cold places. Except you find a place that the person guarantee you 101% say they come from abroad. You getting me? But apart from that, I wouldn't guarantee you, because this thing, it's very trickish. They can just put color in and that is it. You will not know the difference. And then you'll be using it. Nothing will come out of it. Okay? Now, where can we buy the things? Okay. I just explained this, right? Where can we... Okay, all right. Does this help for PCOS? Yes, definitely it helps for PCOS. But one thing about PCOS is that don't think you are still overweight and then the thing will just magically happen. No. You have to shed some fat. You have to shed some weight. People who have PCOS normally are overweight. All right, this recipe is like, how will I put it? You know, you go to the hospital, you tell them you are not ovulating and they give you Clomid, isn't it? Basically, they'll tell you go and use Clomid or go and use contraceptive. Now, this is like our Clomid, the herbal nutrient Clomid. Is the thing that helps you pop it out. All right, it's, how will I put it? I call it the last resort. Yes, it's the last resort. With this, it's not coming out. Use it for one month, like straight 1 month, and you see the thing coming out. Now you go put your mouth, how come? All right. So, let's see. Now, you know what? People who are in Nigeria, let's do this. If you are in Nigeria, send me a message. I'll try to see if I can send this spirulina to Nigeria. I need one person that would probably want to be the distributor. Put on distributor like that. Like one person who would be the one to share it. So if you want to be that person, you can just send me a message, because I cannot always get this Nigeria Nigeria orders. It's difficult. I need one person, one place, or maybe two, if na Abuja and Lagos, at least where people can go to. I'll just give the address and the number, and then they can go and meet the person, okay? So if you're interested, you can send me a message. We'll get the things, like this spirulina now, I only have 10. And I'm sure after this video, I'll get so many people who send me a message. And 10 out of almost 20,000 followers is not enough. That is just the truth. But now waiting me, I feel bad. Now waiting my money rich. Okay, so if you are interested, you can just send me a message and then we'll talk. My number is there on the screen. It's there. +3932 7311 6994. +3932 7311 6994. All right. Okay, I've explained how long you need to be taking. I need the particular protein powder you use. I think whey protein powder might not do this. Let me have the name of the protein powder, please. Okay, this is Juice Plus. Now, Juice Plus is not in Africa yet. You know, one thing that made me come live to this video is that here, they have so many things that we over there are lacking. And you know why we they lack them? Now, because now we use our hand to do ourselves. If people carry original products, original something, reach our place, finish, reach Nigeria, before you know they go do a barmaid. The same package, you know, before you know the thing go spoil. Now make them know the feel they can't come there. That is the reason why me self I cannot buy in quantity. I always tell people, it is you that want it. If you want that, you give me your money, I buy for you. I cannot buy in quantity because you get scared that probably the minute you just see the pack, that is it. This product has been here for over 47 years. 47 years, and they've not even dreamed to come over to our side. They never dreamed to come, oh. You can imagine. They never even dreamed to come. If you tell them, they say, it will not be now. After 47 years. What be the way you go think for your head to make them not come? Make them not spoil their product. So if you want it, you send me a message on my number, and I will get it for you and send it to you. All right, I do ship with DHL, so I will get it and send it to you. All right, let's see. How can I get them even if I make order? Movement is restricted. Now, it depends on where you are. Movement is restricted does not mean DHL is restricted. For me, I stay home in my own couch. I tell them, they come home and they pick it up for me. I know they go outside though. You guys know now, in Italy, there's no movement, like no movement. But if you're someone who knows how things is online, you can practically do everything by staying at the comfort of your home. You can do every single thing from your couch. All right? It's not me coming here to even teach you ladies. I have my own job. I have my own business. One day I will come live, come teaching her how to make money. Because right now I think what people need is how to make money from their home. We don't know when this pandemic would ever end. We don't know how long it's going to take. We don't know how the economy will be later. Some people will even lose their job after this. So many people will lose job. All right? And you know now, hunger thing. So one day I will take a date. I'll come maybe, no, it will not be tomorrow, because tomorrow I'm teaching you ladies how to make a vegetable swallow. All right, so it will not be tomorrow. Let's say maybe next tomorrow we'll pick a date that will do that teaching. How to make money from the comfort of your home. All right, I think everybody needs it. Now, let's see. So if you want it and you order, the things will be delivered to you at your home. All right, shipping companies are still moving. Can someone with PID and fibroid take them, please? Okay, if you have pelvic inflammatory disease, you have to treat it very well. This is not a treatment for PID nor fibroid. All right, this isn't a treatment for PID or fibroid. Because PID, you need a very strong antibiotic. If you don't take care of it, it can cause you blockage in your womb. It can cause you blockage. If you have PID and you're still carrying the result up and down, you've not done anything about it. You're just going to cause blockage either in your womb or in your tube. The longer they are there, the more the complications. So this does not treat PID or fibroid, all right? You have to go and get a very good antibiotic for that PID, all right? Now, can someone use blueberry or strawberry or only blackberry? You can use any of these berries. Says berries contain vitamin E that helps you with the air quality. So you can use any of these berries, anyone. Like I said, you can mix it with any berries of your choice. You can go for strawberries, you can go for blueberries, you can go for even black currants. All right, any of these things, you can use it. I live in Austria. How can I get it? Okay, if you live in Austria, send me a message. I'll tell you how to go about it. The protein powder, I'll give you the link. You can get it from there. Very easy. Very, very, very easy. Just send me a message. I'll just call my number again. Ladies, please, if I call my number, write it or save the video later so you go and get the number. Because if you write your numbers here, I'm not going to lie now. See, I'm not a person with a lie because I'm not getting anything from it. You see, if you put your number, write it now on this comment. I no go get chance they come back on copy. I no even get that 5 minutes to say they copy number, they go save with name. I don't have it. Because the minute I finish doing this live video right now, I've got to cook for my family. The minute I finish cooking, I start calling women. Women who leave me messages, women who want private follow-up. So I don't really have the time to come back and do this. And tell you what, when I'm even calling, I'm like this. When I'm calling, I'm like this, with my son in my hand. You know, not my pikin now. Right now, he's with the father outside there in this toy house that we put at the backyard for them. But you know how it is. You just put I cannot. So what you can actually do is take the number, all right, store it or take a paper, keep it. Later when you have a chance, just add it. When you're writing this number, please, just put the plus or you'll not find me on WhatsApp. Because a lot of people complain, I cannot find you on WhatsApp. If you don't put the plus, you're not going to see them because it's an international number. All right, so I'm going to call the number again. Plus 3932 73 11 6994. I'll call it again. Plus 3932 73 11 6994. All right, that's my number. Please, I'm interested. How can I get it here in Nigeria? My number is... Okay, please just take the number and you can send me a message. Okay, like I said, if I get 2 distributors, okay, yes, definitely you invest a little bit in it because I don't get the money to buy all the goods. I don't get them. Maybe I forget the person stay Europe. But you have to invest on it. Buy few of the things. If I get 2 distributors, one in Lagos, one in Abuja, that's fine. I'll just be sending the women there. Just go and meet them. Just go and meet them. So the work will be a little bit, reduced for me. I will have a little bit reduced, as in have more time to attend to more people and even more time to do videos. All right. So you can just send me a message. Please, I finished my period 2 days ago and something watery is coming out of me. Okay, watery as in cervical mucus or what? Kai, I don't want to waste my egg again, no. I would have just teach you ladies how cervical mucus is. But I have to crack my egg. My egg. Okay, I'm not going to waste one. I'm not doing one. I don't waste them. Though I'm going to put my hand, but later I'll chop my thing. Then I'll wait till they come. Okay, I'm going to take this. All right. Now, I'm going to waste one of my egg. Oh, now I never come for body small. I go chop my tin later. Which kind of be that one? Don't worry. I go chop my tin later. Now, about this watery thing coming out of the body after menstruation. First of all, before I crack this egg, let me explain something. If it's watery like pap, who know akamu? Pap. That pap will drink. All right, when you mix pap before you cook it, when you mix it with water, that color, if it's watery like that pap, then tell you what, it might not be ovulation, it might be infection. Some people have this reoccurring infection after every menstrual cycle, after every menstruation. Okay? But if it's like this, I'm going to explain 2 things. Okay? You see, when you are ovulating, there are 2 kinds of fluid that comes out from your body. There are 2 kinds of cervical mucus that comes out from your body. The first one is lighter. The second one is a little bit thicker, which is the one that is called the fertile mucus. The one that is shed from the egg. All right? I'll just... Hey. Now, you see, the first 2 days of your ovulation, I tell you go test yourself 5 days. The first and the second day, you notice something like this coming out from your body. Not something particularly thick, all right, but this jelly, not the thick one, this light one coming out. Hang on. I don't want to lose it. Okay. Now, this light one coming out, okay, this light one coming out, you notice something light like this. This is the one you see for the first 2 days. This one is not the fertile mucus. Are you getting me? It's not the fertile mucus. It is just the beginning of your ovulation. Now, when you are the 3rd day, either in the morning or the night, you find something a little bit thicker, like this. This kind of way they fall now, this type. It could just come out from your body. Some people all could just come out once, boom, when they go toilet. You want water? I take that. Some people could just come out once. Now, once they go see them when they go bathroom, it could just come outside when they go pee. Now, that one is the fertile mucus. That one is the one that is shed from the egg. You'll notice even for raw egg, raw egg. After that thick one don't come out, now only egg you can remain. For raw egg, not raw egg. When that thick one way around that come out finish, now the yolk can remain. Later, when the sperm enter, it popping. You understand? To fertilizer. Because that thing where they surround and no they there again. So I hope you understand. When I wait, I won't keep my egg. I go chop up. I don't waste my tea. Okay. Just clean my hands and I'm good to go. All right. Now let's see. Can it work for someone with PCOS? I think I've explained that before. I said if you are not overweight, if your body mass index is okay, yes, it can work for you. But if you are overweight, okay, you have to lose that weight. Or tell you what, even if you like to drink one pint, nothing will happen. The PCOS, they are going to push insulin. Nothing would happen, okay? I do see that cervical mucus 4 days after my period. Is it normal? Yes. Which means you have 22 days cycle, practically. All right, you have 22 days cycle. Yes, it's normal. It's too normal. It's over normal. All right, there is nothing wrong with you. I want to drink water. Please, I came late, Ma. Can you please repeat it? No, sis. The best thing you do, all right, is to save the video, come back and watch it again. So I can take more questions. I cannot continue to repeat the same thing every time. All right, there are many people who want their questions to be answered here. All right, use Pidgin, my dear. It's good in Pidgin. Don't worry, make I switch at every level. Now me that they call Wazobia. Even Yoruba, if you use Yoruba, explain anything. So at the same time, I just joined now. Please, what's the recipe? Please, people who just joined, do me a favor. All right, just save the video and go back and watch it again. Okay, so I'll be able to take more questions. I think I'm even jumping questions here. Good evening, Ma. Please, can one with yeast infection that don't ovulate use it? Now, if you have yeast infection and if it's treated, yes, you can use it. All right, you can use it. Let's see. I have my menstruation in January. Since then, I have not seen it. I bought pregnancy test tube, but it came out negative. That means I'm not pregnant. Still, I have not seen it. Okay, now there are several things that can cause your menstruation to be ceased. Okay, there are several things. Hormone imbalance, scarring of the tube, let's see, what else? PCOS. PCOS, which is actually the primary thing that happens to a lot of African women. PCOS, now they worry us pass. If you can't, out of 10 women when they try to get belle, black 6 get PCOS. Your menstruation will just cease when you never reach 40 years. And people when they get this PCOS, they don't even eat right. What did they find? Now magic to make that thing come outside. If you tell them, drink this, they go drink them. Drink that, they go drink them. Use contraceptive. Because yes, so you go hospital, they'll give you contraceptive. But when you won't get belle, how that will solve your problem? They go use them. But tell you one thing, if you are overweight, which means you're too fat, make I put them like that. I don't tire to feel as if I insult people. I know they insult anybody here. Who want here, make it here. Now the truth I go talk. I don't want beat around the bush. If you too fat, if you carry body boom for there, say, I no fat oh, I just dey normal. Who tell you say you dey normal? You dey normal na PCOS they show. Who tell you say you dey normal? If you too fat and you think say, okay, make I use this clomid or make I use this thing, it go make my ovulation come outside. Tell you what, even if you see that draw thing, belle no go come out. You know why? The egg is still blocked there. The weight is still there. The problem is still there. You go run. I use this, I use that, I use this. At last, where you go come back to? Go and lose your weight. Now the same thing they go tell you for hospital. Many women, especially our African women, as in, it baffles me. It even they make me they crazy sometimes. When some people go tell me, I get PCOS. Okay, you get PCOS. For how long? For 2-3 years. Okay, for 2-3 years, you never fit try to lose that weight. For 2-3 years, you never change your eating habits still. Nothing don't change for your body. But for that 2-3 years, you don't use 20,000 concussion. For that 2-3 years, anything where they bring come, swallow. Anything where they bring come, swallow. See, make I tell you, I go tell you this. If you like, you hear me. If you like, you no hear me. If you like, you not follow me for my program again, I no send. If you no go lose that weight, if you no remove that fat from your body, that extra fat when you get, you no come out. Drink 10 million things. If the menstruation come as away, they drink the thing. The minute you stop like this, the menstruation will cease again. The minute you stop, the month when you stop, now there that menstruation will stop. Notice say you feel deceive the immune system. You feel deceive yourselves. You feel say you feel deceive them. It all still come back to what you eat. It all still come back to your body mass index. It all still come back to what you're weighing on the scale. Some people don't even know their weight. Then they check themselves out for clothes. And mirror. So far the anyash don't set. So far the breast don't big. So far the body they say, horrible. See your putu putu. They go praise you. If Bella no come outside, then they go see hear you. Oh, putu putu. See as get. You know, I'm not saying the person come in like bow. You understand? I'm not saying. But I can tell you, so many people who have been following me, who are still my schoolmates when I was in Nigeria, they don't say I no use one bit of thing, try to change like this. I try to keep myself the way I am. Because the minute you change, your hormone self go change. Everything within your body go change. Some people go say, I be mama of Pekin already, oh. I don't born, so I feel just stay like this, no wahala. You go stay like that, no wahala. You go try to get second belly, nothing they come aside. Make her just stay like this, no problem. She be happy mama already. But you dey try to get second belly. You dey try to conceive. Nothing is coming out of it. And you are suffering from PCOS. PCOS. You dey carry and dey work up on that. So if you dey suffer from PCOS, if you have PCOS, first of all, target that weight. Get rid of that weight. No look and say I too like this food though, because they say now waiting person they chop now they kill them. You see, as something they pass through this mouth where they sweet so. Now the same thing now they kill human being. Start to watch what you are eating. You too like rice, switch that rice, cut up, you know be chicken. If you don't chop rice for 3 months, you no go die. Because the more you feed yourself rice, the more the insulin they worse. The more the problem they have. If you be the type where like swallow, I don't tell you somebody no chop swallow, because as you see me swear, I like swallow too. But you see, person they do something with sense. Person they use brain, they do something. I like swallow, not me say every time I carry pounded yam, apple. Some people go wake up in the morning, apple they take the chop. You see, I go sit down, I go look there, say God, apple in the morning, and they try to get the leg. From when they are born till now, they don't wake up one morning, make they say, make I even do in both style. Make I even try. Make I behave like Umbano. Akpu in the morning, akpu in the afternoon, akpu in the evening. The only thing we go change is the soup. But I see akpu. You see, tomorrow I will teach something. I'll teach you how to make vegetable swallow. I even buy the thing. I bought it. It's coming tomorrow. So I'll try to see if I'll feed one in the evening. Make it a notice that people where they do nutritional something will know they chop. But we they chop with sense. You eat with sense. So switch your swallow, your akpu, your eba. Switch them to vegetable swallow. You feel do cabbage swallow. That green one when I do for my page where people they shout, waiting be this. I never see green swallow before. Now zucchini swallow. Zucchini. You go put one powder. I go show you now tomorrow. We're gonna make antique and you can eat it. If you like all the soup. Me I be person wey like draw soup. I know they take and joke. Even my children will be Oyibo children say they say chop draw soup. Sometimes my husband friends say they chop swallow too. You understand? Egusi soup. That one like egusi soup. So I like swallow. I like draw soup. But at the same time, I try to eat it at moderate. I try to eat it healthy. Don't eat something over. Don't eat it too much. Not say because it's too sweet. Make a finish up. Alright? So that's a part. Let's see. Make I jump to the next topic before I go. I go sit down on top of this. This topic today. Now, it is well. Wait the time they talk on me, I want to cook for my family. Okay, we still have time. We still have a few minutes now. Let's see. Please, Ma, can you help me call the recipe again? Okay, I'll call this recipe again because I noticed some people are just joining. Ladies and gentlemen, I beg, make it join quick. Because now we bless if they go back to what we don't teach before. Or I'll just summarize it again because I get people where they answer, where they ask me this thing quickly. Now, I have spirulina. Okay? Here, there's spirulina. Here, I'm safe. See here. Hmm? Yes, you can. When I wait, I won't give my picking banana. Did you wash your hand? Go wash your hand. Alright, go and take it. Look at that. Okay, now I use spirulina powder. See, as a greenish, the evergreen. Spirulina powder. Some people they use this to do marks. So they use them for marks for their face. I know they do them more. I know they do them. I'm not gonna lie now. It's they do. But they see people they do them. But I wonder why they do them. I think we'll try and one day. Okay, now spirulina powder, protein powder. I use my Juice Plus protein powder. Okay, and then flaxseed that contains omega. I use flaxseed. Okay, and then I use my berries. I told you can use any kind of berries, any type, any one, strawberry, whatever, you can use it. And 1 cup of water. Blend it together and it gives you this amazing. You know why I don't drink this thing? Because I don't want to get belly again. That one are the plain truth. I don't want. I don't try. 3, not easy. I don't do finish. Alright. So whatever I'm coming here, most of these things I buy them. I'm not using them. Because I don't want them. Alright. I have my 3 capsules already and I'm done. As in, I'm good to go with these 3. You understand me? So most of these things I get is just to come here and teach you people what to do. And it's not about only spelling. Sometimes you actually have to show the physical part of it. So when they go to the market, they know what they are buying. Okay? So blending these things together makes this. This one. See. Now, I'll just quickly take a few more questions and then I'll just... Please, sis, why is my period now scanty? No more 5 days flow, now 3 days max and it's scanty. Hope it won't affect ovulation because I never get belly. Okay, first of all, if your period is scanty, you go meet your boyfriend. You do that in this month. If you do that in this month, go do pregnancy test. If you not do say you don't do that in this month, now say you need to go do hormone profile. Alright, go do hormone profile test because it be your hormone. But if you not say you not come a paco, go do pregnancy test, not be hormone profile. Okay, I'm in Nigeria, where, please? Okay, take it little. Please, let me just repeat this. I beg, like I said before, if 2 people go there interested, I beg, 2, only 2, go there interested in getting maybe all this powder, like maca powder, spirulina powder, you know, these things, like these seeds, or this chai seed, all this stuff. We're go there interested in doing a distributor. I really don't mind. So that I can be giving you guys the Nigerian clients. Alright, because for me, you don't work more for Nigeria. I don't know where you could get most of these things. But I don't say they sell out for Nigeria. I don't even know if they are original. So if anybody is interested, you just send me a message on my number. I go tell you waiting you will get. And I go direct all those women come meet you. Alright? So at least even person self, one person going to make small money for your own. It's not bad to empower a life. So now where this pandemic day, everybody they find way to make small change. Okay, so if interested, you can send me a message too. Let's see. Can I blend them with almond milk or only with water? Now, you blend with water. Do not blend with milk. Spirulina, don't mix it with milk. Blend with water. Alright? It's more better that way because these things are herbs. They are herbs. Alright? Ma, can people who see mucus still use this recipe? Yes, you can. It doubles the trial. It's not bad now if twin enter. Abi? Who no want twin when never born one before? Sure? So you can use it, darling. Use it. As long as you don't have what I said, PID, fibroid. You understand? You don't have those ones and you don't also have infection. You can use it. Okay? I want to be a distributor. Sis, I beg, make I pin my number down. Collect my number. Because it is not easy. 393273116994. All right. Let me pin it on the wall there, my number, so it will be easier for. All right. I think I did it. Yeah. Now my number is there. I just pin my number on the screen there. If you're interested, just take the number, send me a message. You know bad, even if one day Port Harcourt, one day, so far we try to get these things to women because this month I want more testimonies. Ladies, it has started though, but you know now, they say Oliver Twist asks for more. Oliver Twist asks for more. Let's see. Okay, I think we don't have any question here. We have some questions here. I weigh 78, please. How will I lose some of it? Now, if you want to lose, you just lose like 8 kg. Now, use a booster, Juice Plus booster. I don't have it here, but the booster is one thing that I guarantee you on that would make it work faster. Like, it helps you cut the cravings, all right? It helps you lose fat around those tummy area, those places where you say, their body no fat, but their belly, na ladder. Their belly na ladder. All right, so use the booster. It would help. If you want the booster, you just send me a message. Okay, send me a message on my number. My number is there on the screen. Just pick it up and send me a message. I've been trying to lose weight for a long time, but it's quite difficult, even with dieting. I know it's difficult. Hey, City! What's this? Hey, Papi! I think that's my helium box. I hope. Is there hot? Ciao, City! Yes, it's here! It's for this thing. We got it. Now, tomorrow we're going to do that vegetable swallow. I have the hooks. This is the one to make it thick. Okay, they call it helium hooks. It's like a thickener. That one will be tomorrow thing, not today. I'm not going to feed one today again. Let's see. All right. I've been trying to lose weight for a long time, but it's difficult, even with dieting. Yeah, I know. That's why I tell you to go and use Juice Plus Booster. Okay, the booster would help you a lot. It's very, very important to try to lose the weight, especially with PCOS. You have to. There is no two choice. Papi, what happened? You poo-poo? Oh, boy. Like I have to attend to my son. So, ladies, I'm so sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I'm so sorry I have to jump off now because it seems like my son is, he don't do something for say pamper and I have to go and clean him up. So, this is what we'll do. I'll see if I can jump live while I'm cooking. If I have that minute to do that swallow, I'll jump live again. But if I don't, we're going to postpone it to tomorrow. Okay? So, thank you very, very much, everybody, for joining in. And please, 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 this recipe is very important. Make sure you do it. Okay? That's a part. Another thing is, for those people who want to get this spirulina powder or who want to be a distributor, you can also send me a message on my number. My number is +393273116994. +393273116994. That's the number. Thank you, everybody. Have a wonderful evening and bye for now.